Well, for us, the big deal is finally the sunshine has returned. With that live look at the Bogue Inlet Pier, we can see those winds have switched around to more of a west-southwesterly direction. And again, you can see the sun glistening off of those rough waves. Held on to a lot of cloud cover since Monday and even had some showers and thunder showers along the coastal areas early this morning. Luckily, they stayed fairly well behaved, didn't have any water spouts form. And now that drier air is sweeping in on the backside. In fact, you can see the cloud streaks coming on the backside of this front as it's working its way towards the coast. Temperatures pretty much at their daytime highs right now, mid to upper 60s. And that's pretty much where we're going to be here for the next couple days. Again, those westerly winds coming in behind that. A little bit more gustiness here. We've seen some gusts in Kinston and Greenville, Williamson and Windsor in excess of 20-25 miles an hour a little bit later along the coastal regions. But we'll see those westerly winds continue to move that water, holding on to that coastal flood advisory for Ocracoke. That's going to run until 8 o'clock this evening, as we'll maybe see a little bit of water inundation coming on the sound side with those westerly winds that we're going to be tracking across the area. So like I said, we're pretty much at our daytime highs right now. Skies are quickly clearing out as those winds are eventually going more westerly for the coastal areas here. Now overnight tonight, clear skies and lighter winds for inland spots. Could be some lower 40s inland areas here. Still going to be kind of breezy along the coast. Also notice that sunset time 6:14 now. Sunday night when we go back on the standard time, that's going to be 5:15 for us here. You can see there we've got Melissa making its way well offshore, being blocked by this front, and this low pressure system and weak areas of low pressures are headed to the northern mid-Atlantic. Chilly skies come in on the backside of it for us here, and then a high pressure is going to dominate our weather all the way in through the weekend, and that's going to continue to keep us with seasonally cool temperatures in store, but dry conditions for us here. Maybe as we head on into the early part of next week, we could get some issues with a front coming in across the Gulf Coast states here. Again, you've got Melissa moving away from the Bahamas, going to make kind of a side swipe just to the west of Bermuda as a Category 2 storm, and then eventually dies out in the northern mid-Atlantic as we head on in through the early part of next week. So it's still going to be sticking around in the North Atlantic as a remnant low pressure system. For us, lots of sunny skies, lower humidity levels around here, and like I said, maybe some upper 30s in some of the inland spots late this weekend here. Also, again, remember, not only just to turn your clock back Saturday night, Sunday morning, but also check on your smoke detector batteries as well. We do have a weak front coming our way for Monday. Could give us a few showers, may stay further off to our south though, so we'll keep you alerted to that. And it does look like right now, once Election Day happens on Tuesday, the rest of the middle of next week, we'll see plenty of sunshine.